as home inspectors, it's getting to be a more and more competitive market. We're looking for that competitive edge as an inspector so that we get those referrals from agents, also differentiators from the general public so they know that your inspection company is the right one to choose. Having been involved in the pre-listing program and InspectedHouses.com program, as well as the 18-month warranty program, now basically for 2 years, it is a fabulous way to be more competitive. We've got the co-founder of InspectedHouses.com with us today, Dave Klima. Dave.
How are you, Wally?
I'm good, my friend. I'm always happy to sit with you and share the story. As a home inspector, we're constantly beat up on price. And I believe the reason that so many home inspectors have become susceptible or allow themselves to be devalued is they don't bring differentiators to the marketplace. It's a world of, well, me too. And as soon as you go, me too, it's gone cheaper. How have you used, or how have you seen inspectors use the pre-listing program to set themselves apart in the marketplace?
Well, first of all, what I'd like to do is talk about, as a home inspector, how do we get our phones to ring? Our number one referral source is real estate agents. We would both agree upon that, right? And so we want our real estate agents to refer to us. And when I go speak at conferences and teach classes to home inspectors about how to get your phones to ring, I try to make them think about the value that we bring to real estate agents. That's the number one reason they're referring a home inspector is, what value are you bringing me? And we should not base our value on price. That's the worst thing that we can do as an industry. The number one value that we should be bringing to a real estate agent, and the number one reason they should refer to us, is because of high quality home inspections. I mean, we want to go out and do high quality home inspections. That way, when the client moves into the house, they're not going to have a bunch of unforeseen problems. They're not going to call that real estate agent.
Here's the challenge, Dave.
Yes, sir.
And you know this, we hang in a lot of the same places.
Yep.
In fact, we were earlier today with 100 home inspectors. And if we looked across the room and says, who here does a great home inspection? How many hands go up?
Well, my hand goes up.
Everyone goes
right,
up.
Absolutely.
Right?
Well, we all go into offices and say the same thing. I'm a great home inspector.
So doing a great home inspection is not a differentiator. It's an expectation.
Absolutely. But we as an industry should strive to do quality home inspections.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed, right?
Absolutely.
And then, what's another reason? And so we all go into offices and we do say the same things. Hey, I'm a great home inspector. We say, I give great service. If you're going to call me, I'm going to call you back. If you email me, I'm going to email you back. I'm going to go out and do my home inspection. You're going to get the report the same day. If there's a problem with the client, I'm on it. I'm going to take care of it. We all say that.
We all say that. There's not differentiators.
Absolutely.
That will not build a business.
Absolutely. And then what else do we do? We say the same thing. Hey, one call gets it all. If you call me for your home inspection, you get the whole house, you get the termite, you can get the radon, you can get the mold. I have sewer scoping I can use, I got drones I can use, I got crawl bots I can use. We all do the same stuff. So how are you going to get real estate agents?
That was my question.
Right, I get it. So one of the things that, I think there's around 4,000 or 5,000 home inspectors out of how many we have in our industry now, 20,000. One of the things that a home inspector can do to bring value to his business and value to the consumer and to the real estate agent is to offer warranties. Residential warranty services, a lot of home inspectors know who they are. We've been using their products for 15 years now. We were one of their very first customers, believe it or not. And I just think it's awesome to be able to go into a real estate office and say, look, not only am I going to give the customer a great home inspection and do a high quality home inspection, but I'm going to give them protection after the inspection. So I'm able to provide them with $25,000 worth of free warranty protection, including a 5-year roof leak warranty. And that's real value to the customer.
Tremendous value.
And here's what I always tell people. One of the things that we should be doing as a home inspector is explaining to real estate agents how we can be their best extended business partner and help them grow their business. And one of the things that I tell real estate agents is, if you're going to refer to me, I'm going to do everything I can to help you grow your business, because if your business is growing, then mine's going to grow. And if we're going to be working together, then that experience can't stop for you at the closing table. It won't stop for me at the inspection, because I know it's not going to stop for that client after they move in the house. That's why I offer warranty protection with every inspection. And one of the analogies that I always give people is, let's just say you have two home inspectors, and they're great home inspectors. They do high quality home inspections. Inspector A goes out, he does the inspection, he runs all the sinks, runs all the showers, runs the tubs, flushes the toilets, runs a dishwasher a full cycle, which is beyond the SOP, runs the washing machine a full cycle, which is beyond the SOP, and everything drains great, no problem, okay? Customer closes, moves into the house, and a month later calls that home inspector up and says, hey man, I got water backing up in my house. I think it's a result of a broken sewer line. And the home inspector is going to say, well, listen, you know, you were with me at the time of the inspection. I ran everything. Everything drained great. I can't see into the ground to tell you what's wrong. I can't predict the future. It's not my fault. Now, he's not wrong to say that. He's 100% right to say that.
Doesn't help anyone.
But it doesn't lead to a great real estate experience for that client now, does it? So now let's just say they call me, and I did the same thing. I tested all the toilets, the tubs, the showers, the sinks, ran everything. Everything worked great. They move in a month later, and they got a sewer line back up because of a broken sewer line. I'm going to tell them, hey, you know, I can't really see into the ground to tell you what was going on. We didn't do a sewer scope for you. And I can't predict the future, so it's really not my fault. However, I did pay a fee to give you sewer line warranty protection. This is how you file a claim, and you're going to have up to $2,000 to help fix that sewer line. Now, it may not pay for the whole repair, but it's going to put a big dent into it. Now, let me ask you, Wally, what's a better real estate experience for that client?
The better experience is when somebody says, yes, I will help contribute to that repair, as opposed to an excuse. Too many home inspectors have built their whole protection system for themselves based on that wasn't my fault. The SOP said it wasn't my fault. My agreement said it wasn't my fault. It's not my fault, and you're not getting any money. The great thing is, by using the warranty program, we share with real estate agents that my goal is to send you more referrals through the next year than you could ever possibly send me. And they said, well, how in the world are you going to do that? So we're going to do that with $25,000 in warranty protection, such that every time a customer has a problem in their home, you get a referral. Like, how am I going to get a referral when a person had a problem in the home? I said, well, if their sewer line fails, they're going to call you to ask you for help or ask you for money or at least ask you for a referral. And you can say to them, I'm so sorry you've had that problem. Let me get you back in contact with your inspector and the warranty company so that we can file a claim and get you some protection. Then, when they're around the water cooler at work or they're at church or at T-ball and they're talking about their sewer line failure, it ends the story with, and my agent helped me get relief. So if every 6 months something went wrong in the house, oh, my sewer line failed, they called their agent, the agent guided them back to the warranty, they got help, that's more referrals they're generating. Then a little bit later, their ice maker broke. And then a little bit later, they had a roof leak. And all these things are going wrong in the house. Every time something goes wrong, there we are. We're in a protected event. They're getting paid. And you create a raving fan for the real estate agent such that they're getting even more referrals than the inspection company.
Absolutely. And the number one key to growing sales, in my opinion, is to never lose a customer. Ask real estate agents all the time, have you ever sold a house to a buyer and then years later they listed it with someone else? Well, why is that? Well, maybe the real estate agent lost contact with them, but they have all these CRMs now and postcards and things that they're sending out. They're staying in contact with their customers. Could it just be that the client didn't have a great real estate experience and that's why they're not calling that agent back? It's very possible, right?
Absolutely.
So I believe that the warranties lead to a better real estate experience. You know, one of the things I always hear in different home inspection groups is, if you use warranties, you suck as a home inspector, right? Or if you don't use warranties, you suck as a home inspector. I don't think either one of those are true, but this is what I think is true, is if your client moves into a house and has a problem and there's no free warranty protection, it sucks for them. That's what I think. So now is the other reason that we're here to talk today is about inspectedhouses.com. And when we're out promoting ourselves, we always want to have that niche. We've always wanted that niche, something that we can do that other home inspectors aren't doing. And so the inspectedhouses.com system is new, and the people using it definitely have a niche. And I can tell everyone listening to this interview right now that I've never had a tool in my 21 years of being in business that has gotten real estate agents as excited as the Inspected Houses tool. And again, if you're going to try and grow your business through the real estate industry, you have to create an extended business partner relationship with them. You don't ever want to be viewed as working for a real estate agent. We don't work for real estate agents. We work for the mutual client. But there's no reason why you can't work with that real estate agent and help each other out. And so with the InspectedHouses.com system, it's as simple as going into a real estate office and say, hey, look, I just joined a new national platform. I can help you market all of your houses. I can capture buyer leads for you. I can drive leads to your listing, and I can drive leads to your website. But instead of talking about it, I want you to experience it. And then you hold up your lead capture sign, you have them text in. When they text in, you take them to the InspectedHouses.com property page, you show them how it works, and it's game over. They just absolutely love it. But here's what's really cool. A lot of home inspectors don't understand this about the InspectedHouses.com system. We have built-in marketing responders. And so when you get someone that texts in, you can program the system to automatically text to them. So for me, how I have it set up is when a real estate agent texts in, they're going to get a drip text driving them to their own website. They think that is so cool. They text into a property like they were a buyer. 5 minutes later, they get a text drip driving them to their own website, and they think, wow, that's awesome. But then this is something they don't know. 60 days later, they get another text drip from me, saying, hey, Aardvark wants to be your best extended business partner. We can help you grow your business. 60 days after that, they get another text strip from me. Hey, Aardvark's going to work with you to give our mutual clients a great real estate experience. 60 days after that, another text strip. So not only are we able to market to them on the front end with this system, but we have automated marketing capabilities on the back end too.
Excellent. Dave, for folks who would like to learn more and really explode their home inspection business, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
So the best way to get a hold of us is you can go to InspectedHouses.com and go to the Inspector tab and fill out that contact form, and I'll be happy to get back with you. Or you can send me a private message. I'm on a lot of the different Facebook groups posting about this, and you can reach out to me through Facebook. You can also contact Preston Sandlin, who is the co-founder of this platform, and let him know that you want more information too.
I want to thank Dave for being with us. I have been using the program. I love the program. I have a high level trust in Dave as well as Preston, and I can tell you that we do between 2 and 6 real estate office presentations per week speaking about this program. It's completely different than anything your competitors are doing. It's a great conversation starter. It closes business.